All right. Happy heavenly birthday to Tommy Lister Jr. Yep. Born on June 24, 1958. And he already passed since December 10, 2020 at ages 62. Right now, let's see. 68 now. All right, let's go. First up, 1985, Runaway Train as Blackguard, film debate role. Yep. 1986, 8 Million Ways to Die as Nose Guard. Oh my gosh. Jeff Bridges made it with Rosanna Arquette. Blue City as Tiny. Yep. Judd Nelson made this. Armed and Dangerous as Bruno with John Candy. Wired to Kill as Sleet. That movie is 40 years now. Extreme Prejudice as Monday, 1987. And then Beverly Hills Cop 2 as Orvis with Eddie Murphy. Prison as Tiny. The Night Before, 1988 as Bartender, Keanu Reeves. Oh yeah, he didn't have a mustache and a beard when he's really young. Nope, he didn't have that. Nope, he doesn't. No Holds Barrett as Zagus, 1989 with Hulk Hogan. Oh, yeah, he passed away last year. Yep, Hulk Hogan was awesome. I love Hulk Hogan. But I'm sad he's gone now. Homer and Eddie as Man and Bar with Gun. With James Belushi. Midnight as Security Guard. 1990, Think Big as Z. Peter and David Paul made this movie. Wait. I don't think I know those guys. Secret Agent 00 Soul. No role. 9.5 Ninjas as Cutter. 1991. Traby Goes to Hollywood as QB. And then Talking Dirty After Dark as Big. Martin Lawrence. This movie's turning 35. Universal Soldier as GR86, 1992, with Jean-Claude Van Damme and Dolph Lundgren. Transpass as Clitus. Posey as Obubu. 1993. The Meteor Man as Diggit. In Mortal Kombat. What the heck? Yanga Gaze. That's 1994. I don't know. Men of War as Blade. The Blades. Dolph Lundgren. Don Juan DeMarco as Rocco Compton. With Marlon Brando. Oh yeah, Johnny Depp in it too. Hologram Man as 8 Ball, 1995. Friday as Debo. Ooh, that's good. With Ice Cube and Chris Tucker. Ooh, that's good. Things to Do in Denver When You're Dead as House. Andy Garcia made it with Christopher Lloyd. The Kangaroo as Sadrin. A Thin Line Between Love and Hate as Tyrone, 1996, with Martin Lawrence. Barbed Wire as a bouncer, Pamela Anderson Lee. Batch Beach as Tiny. And then White Cargo as Zeno. And then Street Corner Justice as Angel Atkins. With Mark Singer. Oh, he's still around, huh? Wow. But not any movies from him I know. This movie's turning 30 now. The Good Bad Guys as Monster Number 2, 1997. The Fifth Element. Ooh, I like this one. As President Langberg. That's a good movie from Bruce Willis. Below Utopia as Tiny with Justin Theroux. Gang Related as Cutlass Supreme with James Belushi. Hoover Park as Zungus. Jackie Brown as Winston. That's a good movie. And then A Time to Revenge as Corpolo. The Players' Club as XL, 1998, with Burley Mack. I Got the Hookup as T-Lay. Butter as House, with Ernie Hudson. 1999, Wishmaster 2, Evil Never Dies as Talaver. And also from him, Judgment Day as Brother Clarence. With Ice-T. I only know Ice-T in SVU, Law and Order. But the movies he done, I don't think I know him in. Let's see. Nope, I don't think so. Stealth Fighter as Bert, and then Shark in the Bottle as the Recurrent, and then Next Friday as Debo 2000. Circus as Moose. Little Nicky as Cassidus with Adam Sandler. The Cheapest Movie Ever Made as Kevin. The Duel as Tiny Lister Jr. 2001. Vegas City of Dreams as Leroy's security chief, and then Out Cold as Sweet. Soulkeeper as Chad. The Wash as Bear with Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg. I only know Dr. Dre music and stuff. No movies. I know he in Training Day, just so you know. Austin Powers and Gold Member. Prisoner 2 with Mike Myers. Confidence as Harlan 2003 with Edward Burns. Edward Burns, I think I saw him in Saving Private Ryan. And also Friends with Kids, that's it. And he did writer, director, and producer stuff. Yeah. Keeping It Real as A-Train. Love Chronicles as Alfonso with Terrence Howard. Hellborn as Smithy. And then 2004, My Baby's Daddy as Drive By with Anthony Anderson. Never Die Alone as Rocky. DMX. Knock the F Out. No Role. A Night in Compton as Rainmaker. No, A Night in Compton. Dracula 3000 as Humvee. Slammed It as Bubba. Al Patrio as T-Bone. Jennifer Telly, yep. Hair Show as Agent Little. Blast as Smiley. With Eddie Griffin. Full Clip as the Bumei. And then Choices 2, no role. 2005 County General as Big Murder. And then Santa Sisley as Gas Attendant. 2006 Forbidden Fruits as Jade. One Night with the King as Haggett. And then Who Made the Potato Salad? That was 20 years now. Okay. The Still Life as Art Beyer. The Block Party 2 as CJ's father. Vega Vampires as Andrew Johnson. Ascension Day as Will. And then the Pink Conspiracy as the Duke. The Grand as Germans' Bodyguard. With Woody Harrelson. Bone Dry as Mitch. And then Lady Samurai as Big Luther. The Hustler as Dog Thief, 2008. Terra Nova as Swing Dude. Dark Knight as Tattooed Prisoner with Christian Bale. Love that movie. Block Party Madness as Slim, 2009. Unemployment as Big Dan. Rim Shop as Duncan. Miss B's Hair Salon, Mr. Biggs. Super Capers as Sarge. And then Holy Water as Six Pack Jordan. Oh man, none of these highlights from 2010 to 2011. Let's see. First Stop, Big Mike. Lazarus Papers as Tiny. Lean Like Cholo as Crazy Lock. Fruit Stamps as Reggie the Mailman. The Sixth as The Priest. Hopelessly in June as Paston G. Trapdoor. Jomo. Cornered It as Captain Williams. Then the Preacher's Family as Jackson Haynes. That movie was no highlight. Noah as Roaring Giant. That was 2012. We the Party as No Shame. 72 Hours with Empire as Debo. Beyond the Trilogy as Billy Thomas. Hillbilly Highway as Wilbert. K-11 as Detroit. Heaven's Door as Ben Wilson. Silent No More as Blake. Okay. 2013, then 14 and 15 we have more. White Tea as Mad Rapper. Comedy of Arrows, no role. 2013. 14, Engage the Vision as Debo. And then Vulturousness in the Void as Space Clown. 2014. 2015, Tiny and Obtemperous as himself. American Justice as Justice. Amazing Wizard of Paws as Diner Manager. And then the Human Centipede 3. Inmate 178. The Whole World at Our Feet as Louie. Tamelses and Gumbo. I think that's the name. Uncle Mark. Death's Door as Jomo. If I Tell You I Had to Kill You as Gabriel. Oh my gosh. No Weapon Formed Against Us as Jackie Haynes. 2016 Woman Scored It as Brendan. Oh. The rest of the highlights and some no. Some do. That was 2015. Disney's Zootopia as Finnick. That's a good movie. That's the one that started it all. Hickey as Henry. Oops, sorry. Beyond the Game as Ezra. of sentimental value as Tess. Huntsville as Kyrie. 2016, Rondo. 2017. Bonded, the bounty hunter as Matt Man in TV show. And Busy Day as Johnny Burns. Oh no. 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, and 2022. Some not highlighted stuffs. Fury of the Fist and the Golden Fleets as Superfly, 2018. Slasher Party as Smiley Face, 2019. I Got the Hookup 2 as T-Lay. She's the One as Carjacker, 2020. And Hellhole as Martin. 2021 Domino Battle of the Bones as 12 Speed. Welcome to Our World as Reggie the Mailman, 2021. And Money is King as Detective Williams. That was 5 years now. The All Nighter as Preston, 2022. Renegade as Apollo. And last but not least, Zootopia 2, 2025 as Finnick. The final film role he done before he passed. Now the shows we have Webster, First and Tanks, Matlock, Perfect Strangers, Warm Hearts, Cold Feet, Glory Years, Hard Time on Planet Earth, Chameleons, CBS Summer Playhouse, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Oh, Will Smith. Oh, I love that show. The Boys, Renegade, Walker, Texas Ranger, In the Heat of the Night, ER, Step by Step, Parenthood, Martin, The Setup, NYPD Blue, WCW Monday Nitro, Moshia, Malcolm and Eddie, In the House, Jamie Foxx Show, Sparks, LA Heat, USA High, Damon, Supreme Santiction, I don't know, Nash Bridge, Enterprise, All of Us, The Rave, Saul of the Moment, Under One Roof, Chocolate News, Night Tales, the series, Monsters Arc, Laugh Truck, Mashed Up, Fish Hooks, regular show, Facts Checkers as Unit, FCU, Key and Peele, Tiny is My Girl, NTSF, SD, SVU, The Rave, The Boondocks, Taylor D Problems, Johnny Dynamo, Comedy Bang Bang, Man and Wife, On the Court, and Dead Jammings. Okay, the last final role for TV. Yep, that's it. Music videos. Man's Side Love, Happy, Remember the Time, Friday, Santeria, Party Ain't a Party, Love Ya. You Could Do It. Many Man, Writing. Put Your Locks On, My World, Good Boy, Good Girls, Bad Guys. Show Love, So Blue, Touchdown Remix, and Poolside. Now for the games, 50 Cent Bulletproof. For PS2, Xbox, and PSP. Scarface, The World Is Yours. Oh my gosh. Also for PC, PS2, Xbox, and Nintendo Wii. And last but not least, WWE 2K23. Okay. So happy heavenly birthday to Thomas Lister Jr. So there you go.